Hello, hens. It is literally so cold right now, guys. I am literally so cold. I don't know if you know, but the Sims team are releasing merch, which is interesting. And honestly, I think this could be a really fun thing. They used to have a merch shop, but I don't think that any of the stuff was custom made. I think it was just kind of like similar to Teespring, where you can go in, upload a design, or maybe Redbubble, and put that design on whatever you wanted. It wasn't really like customized items, if you know what I mean. It was just artwork. And honestly, I quite enjoyed it. And I have a lot of stuff from that Sims merch. I have quite a few things. And then the website got took down, and then they're releasing Sims merch. So the Sims put out this announcement. Dun, 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 dun. Done! Look at that transition. That was beautiful. But yeah, the Sims put out the Sims shop is launching on November 21st. Did someone say merch? The official Sims shop is coming 21st November, 6 o'clock. I'm recording this the 16th, and the 21st is a Tuesday, isn't it, love? So that's going to be fun, fresh, and exciting. I'm actually really fucking excited for it. And these are some of the promo images that we found. And not to say that I was let down. Like, there are still some items that I really enjoy. But for example, let's go through the images. So this one, I was like, where is it? And then upon further examination, we have a Bornhilda sticker. And literally, let me just prep my mic up so the world can hear me. I will never say no to anything Bornhilda, right? I would smash her in every universe, in every lifetime. That is my girl. I have one loyalty, and it's to Bornhilda. I have more than one loyalty. I have loyalty to multiple Sims, but this sticker is really cute. Look at her. She's running. Where to? Who from? You know, we'll never know. And it's quite simplistic, and I like that it's not just took straight out of the Sims 4. It is stylized. And then I was also thinking, is this water bottle going to be one? No, I don't think so, because it's got a red top. And then also there's this postcard in the corner here, which is interesting. But then we also can't really see what else is going on. If you're a Sims kid, like I'm a Sims kid, for me, I'm looking at this and I'm like, is this little drawing that we have here the sign of a future pack? No, probably not. The next one that we've got is this top that says so, which is fun. And also a Freezer Bunny plushie, which I did expect plushies. We've also got a Sims top with a plumb bob on it. And then we've also got this like iconography top with different icons. So I wonder if we get all of the stickers in this style. We've got Bornhilda, the cow plant, the Freezer Bunny, and Grim. The tag is really cute. Sorry, I do not mean to be there. Let me just move over. And then we also have this gnome. And I don't know if this gnome will be coming to be part of it, but honestly, I hope it is, because this gnome could, like, gnomes are a huge thing. My point of all of this is to say that the items are cool, and this is only the first launch, but still I think I would expect not more, but I think that the Sims, like, they could take this so far. And I just want to kind of highlight ways that they could take it so far, because this is the type of thing that I would have went feral for my entire life. Like, there's been no phase in my life where I wouldn't have been feral for Sims merch. And we know that I'm feral for Sims merch because I've tried to buy fake Sims merch off Wish. I've bought Sims merch off Etsy, which is one of my favorite videos of all time. Like, I'm always looking for Sims merch. And I bought official Sims merch when it was out. I thought it could be a cool idea for me to show you one invention that I have made. And I actually think, could this be plausible? Yes. Because a lot of companies, even my town, which is Middlesbrough, literally, who gives a shit about Middlesbrough? Like, we used to be Ironopolis, you know what I mean? We used to be we used to be a frightening force. Now, not so much. Like, we're quite irrelevant now, do you know what I mean? But Middlesbrough have collabed with this brand. There is Stranger Things have collabed with this brand. Literally almost every single thing I can think of have collabed with this brand. So is it feasible? Yes. Would people be interested in it? Yeah, I sure would. Does this have the ability to ruin friendships, families even? If your parents are just teetering on the divorce, let them play this game. It will fully separate them, if that is what you so want. You know what I mean? Maybe if you want them to stay together, maybe don't show them this one. But dun, 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 dun. I spent blistering winds and scorching deserts I put into this. It also, if you've seen this on Reddit and you're like, literally Plumbella is passing this off as hers and somebody else has put this on Reddit. It was me. I was the person who put it on Reddit, right? Look at the username on the Reddit thing. It was me, darling. It was me. But The Sims Monopoly. And again, so many people have collabed with Monopoly. Middlesbrough Monopoly. Middlesbrough edition. Like, it can be done. They said it couldn't be done. And I've done it. And I actually took a long time to customize this because I really wanted to think it out. So it features all games apart from The Sims 1 because of very horrific news. The Sims 1 is not currently working on my PC. I know, I'm feeling exceptionally sad about it. Please, if you have acquired The Sims 1 and you know how to get it to run, please hit me up. let me know in the comments down below any fixes that you followed. Even if it's just an online tutorial, I am begging you, please, because I really miss it. So it only features The Sims 2, 3, and 4. Obviously, I would like the official version to feature all 4 games. Maybe even the spin-offs too, that could be cool. However, I do only see it if this did come out to feature The Sims 4. And I've been thinking, why? Because remember The Sims 20th anniversary? It only featured The Sims 4. Weird, right? And then I was thinking, The Sims don't own the rights to The Sims 2 anymore, so that's why we can't buy The Sims 2 through EA. Is that the reason? I think I've heard that's the reason, but that might not be 100% factually correct. Maybe even for The Sims 1 as well. But then also, never mind, scrap that theory, because they still own the rights to Sims 3 because they're still fucking selling it full price on origin.com. So maybe that one doesn't count. I don't want to give them an excuse for not featuring previous Sims games. They literally ran so The Sims 4 could walk, okay? Anyway, so we've got Sims 4 icons. Collect 200 as you pass go. First up, boom, we've got the Broke family, 55 Woodland Drive. Community chest. The Zest. Slipshod Mesquite. I actually considered, like, do I just put the land names then? I thought, well, not everybody knows the names, so I've got the family names up above. Income tax, and then for all of the train stations, I don't fucking know what the train stations are. My family use the train stations as you can just go to another train station across the board. I don't know what they are. I don't know why they cost money. Maybe they cost money to go across the board, but we just do it for free. We get this for free and that for free. So we've got Midnight Hollow, and then the other one is Magic Town from The Sims 1. Oh, it does feature The Sims 1. We've got not 1, not 2. Oh no, it is 2. We've got the Magical Realm from The Sims 4, and then we've got Forgotten Hollow. So those are all of the train stations. For the in jail section, we've literally got the Beggar, and then for the go to jail, we have got the police officer from The Sims 1. Free parking, we've got the Sims 2 car. And then is there anything? There's waterworks, there's also land grab electric, land grab tax, and that's pretty much all of the things. I actually put my Simosi into researching this, right? I went into every single house in The Sims 2, 3, and 4 and checked how much they were worth. Was this exceptionally tedious? Yes. Did I put anything on to distract myself while I was doing it? No. And then I was really pissed off with myself after it because I was like, I literally could have been watching what we do in the shadows right now, but it was too late, unfortunately. Honestly, led to some really interesting revelations. So the cheapest house, well, not necessarily the cheapest house, because I think there was cheaper than this, but I wanted to include Broke as like the first start off point. The Broke household is 23k. The Zest is 25. Caliente in The Sims 2 is 40k. The Lothario in The Sims 2 is 53k. And then interesting finds that I found. Hey, handsome. The Pancakes house is 126,000, right? And what do you think, pray tell, would be the most expensive house in The Sims 4? I would think Stroud, Goth. No, the most expensive house is the Judith Ward house. Not even in The Sims 4. The Ward house is more expensive than the Alto house in The Sims 3 and the Landgrab house in The Sims 3. I didn't check the Landgrab house in The Sims 4, I'll be honest. But 434,000 for that monstrosity. If you're forgetting what the Ward household looks like in The Sims 4, this is it. Not that one. Sorry, Kayla. Look at this monstrosity. No, it's not that one. It's the one on the left. I'm trying to find a decent picture, but all of the pictures are like, let's renovate this mansion. And you know what? Yeah, I sure hope they would. This is it. That is 434 schmackaroonies. I also made all of the money have simoleons. So this was my main idea for the Sims merch. I also have different ideas because I'm multifaceted. Another brand that they could collaborate with, Top Trumps, guys. I am an avid user of Top Trumps. I think The Sims, it literally already has so many characters that already have the personality set out. Like, that would be such an easy jump. If you don't know what Top Trumps is, it's a card game and you have different characters on it and they have different skills. So like an overarching thing. It's even got the skills built into it. Like Lord of the Rings ones could be strength, etc. But in The Sims, it could be like cleaning. Just literally The Sims 4 skills. Cleaning, mechanical, logic. It's literally already there. You have a card, you read out like logic 12, but that's literally false. Logic 9, and then they'd be like logic 4, and then they give you your card. Let me get a picture up. Like these. These are what Top Trumps are. I'm sure you already know, because if you had a childhood, then you know what Top Trumps are. If you don't know what Top Trumps are, I'm sorry to let you know, my darlings, you did not have a childhood. How does it feel to be born and we're 18 straight out of the womb? This you could drink. So yeah, these are all the different things. And this would just work so well for The Sims, and I would buy the shit out of it. I know, sorry, the boys are fighting right now. They literally had zoomies since I woke up at 5:30, because I wake up earlier than everybody, and I just need everybody to know that I wake up earlier than everybody else, so therefore I'm better than you. I'm actually trying this new thing for my mental health, because I do feel better than the world when I wake up early. And I'm like, well, wake up early then, bitch, and then maybe you might not be depressed anymore. So I'm trying that, and it's actually working. I'm only on day 1. Another thing, right? We've gonna have to jump in game for this. Be right back. S'il vous plaît. Un momento, s'il vous plaît. Sorry, I'm tired because I wake up earlier than everybody else in the world. So I've mentioned stuff like this before, so it should come as no surprise. Well, it might come as a surprise because you might not have watched the fucking one video 2 years ago that I mentioned this in, but I have said for such a long time, I really think that the Sims team could really, you don't even have to be creative for it, just capitalize on what you already have, because I think it would be so cool to sell iconic things in the game, like items of clothing, and sell them IRL. Like we have like the Bob Pancakes top. I mean, some of these are more iconic than others, but it's literally, it's there. And another one that would be so cool as a big pajama fan. You could sell pajamas in that style. Now, to be honest, I wouldn't pick those ones. I would pick something like these pajamas and just have them for all ages. But honestly, I just think that the Sims 2 pajamas were so much more iconic than the Sims 4 pajamas. So I'm not even sure that I would want these ones in particular over the Sims 4 ones, over the Sims 2 ones. Do you know what I mean? My point still stands, and it's a good point if I do say so myself. Another thing in terms of prints, I know that we've got postcards and the postcards are really cool. I love them. But one thing that I would absolutely love, and I love seeing IRL anyway, like I always, when I see these at Comic Cons, I'm like, now this would hire an artiste, like it doesn't already exist in game. Combining all of the worlds together and like physically drawing out a map. Is there already something like this that exists? Something like this, but not with these, like not with the things highlighting them, but kind of drawn in a style, if that makes sense, like an architect style, something like this. Obviously more stylized into something fun and quirky, because The Sims for me has always been fun and quirky. I just think that could be such a cool idea. Like I would live for it. But again, drawing on things that are already in game, this is like, honestly, The Sims 4 has an abundance of art already made. Like it's literally in the game. And we do already kind of have this, because I think that these were available to buy in the old one, because I think Kayla's got these in the backdrop. But to continue doing stuff like that, but it doesn't even have to feature Sims. Like what if I wanted to buy that little print, or even this little trio of prints? I know this, I know that this is from my pack, and I'm not doing this to sell my pack because I don't make any money if you buy that pack. I would buy these, obviously, because I helped make the pack. Or this print. This is the type of shit that like you'd want in your actual house. Honestly, Sims 2, please, if you are listening, if you happen to see it, please can you sell these prints in your merch store that is coming out maybe in a future release, because I would like to have these in and around my house. Civil play shit like this. This is 100% a Plumbella picture if you've ever seen one. I love anything like that. And also, where are ya? Plumbella's coming for you. Well, you can't hide. Where are ya? Like this type of map as well will be amazing. Right, there is a specific history one, and it's got like olden looking Sims from the olden days. They're hiding from me. They don't want me to print them out and put them in my house. Where the fuck is it? I swear to God, like it's like a portrait yay big. Right, it's not that big. Guys, I'm fucking boggled. Where is it? It's not this one. It's not that one. Oh my God, does it exist? Have I made this up? It's not that. Oh, but also while we're at it, but please, I want to be able to have these in my house. And it's not that. Oh my God, guys, give me a minute. I'm going to have to mute and cover the webcam and like actually try and find this, because I feel like this game is lying to me right now. Oh my God. Literally, as I muted, Christ, that was a fucking ball ache. Honestly, there was such suspense to that now that you've seen it, you're probably like, why do you want that? Like, it probably doesn't seem as good. But there's different pictures of Sims going around, and I would love to have these framed. Even if they're done like a old Sims collection, like antique Sims, and you got like a multi-pack of these, oh, that would be fantastic. But even it doesn't just have to be prints, you know. I think that the Sims merch could dominate every market. I really do. First and foremost, this bed cover. I mean, that's more catered to kids, I understand. And like, well, I don't know, kids could, but not to bring in pastel pop again. Releasing this as a bed cover, they could dominate the fabrics industry. Maybe not the industry, but like they could release that as a bed cover. I would buy that so fucking fast. I really would. And then all, I mean, this one might be difficult with shipping, but mirrors could be cool. And then I mentioned gnomes earlier, but I think they could do really well with selling actual gnomes, even if they're not that big, even if they're like a mini version of the gnome that you just put on your shelf and collect or something. They would be so cool. Imagine just, they would literally have pride of place right there. Anyway, that is everything that I have for you today. This has basically just been me being like, please, 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 please. Because I would buy the shit out of all of them. And I think that the Sims team could take this as far as they want to take it, I think. And it's just a matter of like, how far do they actually want to take it? Because They might just be happy with a t-shirt that says Soul, you know? And I'm not saying I dislike the stuff that's being brought out. I just think that this could be taken so far. There's so many possibilities and opportunities with this, and I'm excited. I feel like pure shit just want Sims Monopoly. Anyway, that is everything I have for you today. I love you all so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, bitch.